Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am Jessica Lynn and I am very happy to have you. So I'm overly excited for today's video, if you can't tell, because I am going to be reviewing the Jeffree Star Shane Dawson Conspiracy Palette. That's right. So I have the palette right here. I'm still waiting for the mini controversy to come in the mail. So I'm going to just be reviewing the conspiracy palette today. And you guys are gonna get a little story time along with me trying out the palette. Because if any of you guys went on to Jeffree Star Cosmetics to try and get the palette on launch day, you already know it was a wild ride. So I really have no other introduction, so let's jump right in. I am going to open up the palette, I'm gonna swatch everything, and then I'm gonna try to create some kind of look. So if you guys have not already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below and give it a thumbs up if you want to see more videos, especially when I get the mini controversy, and I am going to be reviewing that as well. So subscribe to see that. So let's just get started. So when you take it out of the unicarton, I'm sure everyone has seen already from the series, and this is what the palette looks like. It's so different seeing it in person and like holding it in your hands. It's just amazing. Like every single little detail is there. So, all right. Okay, so this is what the palette looks like, which I'm sure all of you guys already know. So, ooh, that feels so good. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch all the shades for you guys. And then yeah. I can't stop looking at it. I'm just so excited to play. So how do I want to do it? Yeah, I'm going to swatch the shades first. I'm going to swatch them on my arm. Show you guys I'll do it row by row. And I don't want to mess it up though. Like the attention to detail that they put into like all the stamps and everything on this is just amazing. Okay. So I just went and I swatched all of the shades. So starting up here, this first shade is Ranch, My Pills, Tanacon, Diet Root Beer, Just a Theory, and then Spiraling is that like charcoal sparkly one. Then it goes Conspiracy, which is that beautiful green, Pigment, Food Videos, Trisha, Cheese Dust, and Flaming Hot. I love Flaming Hot. Then What's the Tea, Diet Cola, which is a dream, Not a Fact, Sleep Paralysis, Illuminati, which I didn't think I was gonna like after seeing like the footage, but after I swatched it, I love that shade. And then My Rides Here, which is a really pigmented black. So yeah, these are all the shades. So I'm gonna wipe that off and then figure out a look that I'm gonna do, because I don't know yet, but we shall see. Okay, so first I'm gonna start off by putting the P. Louise base on my lids. Sorry if you hear sirens in the background. That's the reality of living in New York City. Yeah. So I'm not entirely sure what I want to do, but I feel like I definitely want to play with the shade Conspiracy because that's like my favorite shade in the palette. So I'm just trying to see like what's gonna go with that. I like oranges and green together. So I'm gonna start off with Cheese Dust in my crease, which this shit is pigmented because I didn't even like really dip in, and look at that. So that is Cheese Dust. And I am using a Morphe Jeffree Star collaboration JS6 for this. Now let's finish one eye before we go on to the other, because I don't know where this look is gonna go. Okay, so that went on so nicely and blended out so easily. Next, I think I'm gonna take the shade Diet Root Beer. Ooh, that had a lot of fallout. You really only, with these shadows, like only press lightly. If you press too hard, they'll go everywhere. But they're also very pigmented, so it's like give and take, you know. So this is a Sigma Diffuse Crease E38 brush. I'm just gonna take that a little bit lower and more in my crease. So I was gonna do this whole story time while I did this about like the craziness of getting this palette, but I feel like everyone is well aware of how this launch was just insane. And the palette was so difficult to get, and the site kept on crashing, and I know, like, for me, I was just like, how are people getting this palette? Like, I can't get this palette, so how are other people getting the palette? So it came down to also just putting Diet Root Beer on my outer V. It just came down to the fact that you had to refresh your page like a million times, and it took like 3 hours for anyone to actually check out. So I kind of want to take Not a Fact and deepen up that outer V. I'm using the same brush. Alright, I think I like that. So now I'm gonna go back in with that P. Louise base and cut my crease a little bit, and then lay down that the green Conspiracy color. And then I'm gonna use my finger to dip into Conspiracy. I'm gonna put that on the lid with my finger. I love green shimmers. I don't know what it is, but I love green shimmers. Okay, I think I like that. Then I'm going to take Just a Theory and just pop that in my inner corner. And then on the lower lash line, I'm just gonna go in with the cheese dust and just go in on my lower lash line with that. We'll see how that looks. I'm gonna mix it with Not a Fact. And just blend it out this way so it goes up with that other color. Okay, and I think that eye is done. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye off camera, and I will be right back. Okay, so it just took me 20 years to put my lashes on for some reason, and they still look wonky, like especially this one, so don't mind that. But I'm just gonna go in with some mascara. This is the Honest Beauty mascara, which I've loved for such a long time. I feel like it's so underrated, and it's great for the lower lashes. So I'm just gonna throw some mascara on to blend these ish together, make it look a little less wonky. I don't think anything can help that one. And then on the lower lashes, does everyone else make that stupid face when they're putting on mascara too? I don't know why we do that. Does anyone know why they do that? Let me know. Alright, so that is it for the eyes, and then I'm just going to put on a nude lip. This is ColourPop in the shade Naughty. That's one thing that I couldn't get my hands on at all, was the lips. By the time I was able to work the website or get to the Morphe store, everything was sold out for that. So I'm just going to throw this on. This is like my favorite nude lip. Alright, and I think that is it for the final look. All in all, my thoughts on the Conspiracy palette is that the shadows are very pigmented. I love all the different kinds of colors in here. You can create a neutral look, a deeper look, a very colorful look. I can't wait till I get the mini controversy in, because I think the conspiracy and the mini controversy will complement each other very well. It does have a lot of fallout in the pan, but I think if you work with it right, like the shadows being so pigmented kind of outweigh that. So yeah, also, oh, how did I forget? If you guys did not get your hands on a conspiracy palette, I may be doing a giveaway over on my Instagram, so make sure you go follow by Jessica Lynn. And follow me there for all the details, because I may have ordered a second one. So yeah, I want to thank you guys all for watching. I hope you guys liked this kind of demo of me using the conspiracy palette. I know it was very hard to get a hold of. I know I had a very difficult time getting a hold of it online. I wasn't being able to go to the store today and pick it up, so that's why now I have 2 palettes. So yeah, I hope you guys like this. If you do, don't forget to subscribe down below, give it a thumbs up, and I can't wait to see you next time. Thanks guys.